Hey, Andreo.
Hey, how's everything? How's Callie?
Well, she insists we stick to the schedule, so business as usual, I guess. I don't know what else to do.
Do you think she's okay?
No idea. She's difficult to read. Always has been.
Would Devon talk to her?
Haven't asked. They have a strange relationship, those two.
Some things never change, eh? Listen, I'm around. You call me if you need me, yes?
Thanks, Andreo.
That was interesting, the Andreo call, because I wondered, now that Davidoff obviously he's sadly passed away.
Hey, Cal.
Hey, so you wanted to chat? What's up?
Yeah, I just wanted to check that everything's okay with you.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm all good. Ready to go.
Good. So, look, I'm gonna ask you straight. Are you okay to drive today?
Of course. Why wouldn't I be?
Listen, you know what I'm saying.
I'm saying I'm fine. I need to prepare, so I'll get going if that's everything.
See you soon.
See you soon.
Yeah, but I was just kind of wondering if Andreo may come back just to kind of help out because of, obviously, Davidoff passing. And we're just getting bombarded.
Hey, Devon. Just the man I wanted to talk to.
Yeah, you and a million others, mate. Look, I've just seen some dark clouds approaching. Is it gonna rain?
Our radar's looking good. No rain expected. Hey, listen, while I got you, just wanted to check in. See how you're doing.
Well, I don't see what that's got to do with the weather.
Okay, Devon, I'm just going to ask you directly. Are you okay?
You know what, Casper? I've just realized I would like to be discussing literally anything else right now. Okay? Look, I've got some concerns about our upgrade package. The main one being, where is it?
It's in progress.
Yeah, what's in progress is Red Bull are embarrassing us. They're not slowing down, you know? Meanwhile, we can't even deliver a minor upgrade. That is, in case you forgot, your responsibility. We're going backwards.
Devon, just please give me some time. A bit of patience. We should be in a good position very soon.
Should won't cut it. But okay. I'll be waiting. Ciao.
Anybody else gonna call? Casper's wife. Who else? Aiden? We haven't heard from Aiden yet. But yeah, I just kind of wondered if Andreo may come around. We'll have to see. He said he was available, so we'll see what happens, but I still can't I just can't believe it. It's crazy. But like I said, now Devon's going to take his dad's place and he's going to start being super pushy, adding pressure. So probably not much is going to change. Wonder if they'll tell us any specifics, like what actually happened. He definitely was acting a little different. I mean, he was hot and cold. Davidoff, that is. So I didn't know really what was going on, but then, I kind of just chalked it up to, this is how this guy is sometimes. Yeah, definitely not lost at all. We're gonna still fight. All right. So ops manager. Oh, this is the campaign delay. Yeah, it's definitely delayed now. Interesting. Shareholder liaison. It's cool that they have her checking in. I don't know if she'll make an appearance. All right, let's get on with it. All right, we got to get top 5. Currently in 10th. Definitely going to have to push for this one. I like this track, but man, you can mess up so fast here. Just due to the high speeds. Oh, I dove in there. Yeah, that was not good. I'm going to give him that back. That wasn't a clean pass at all.
Nice move. Good job.
It's interesting, they haven't said much on the radio to her at all. Usually there's a little bit of communication when we first start this objective. We haven't had anything. Maybe they're just trying to let her focus with everything going on. Ooh, dove in there too quick again. All right, we got George Russell up here. These cars are spread out. It's going to be a while for us to get through this.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 31.0 seconds.
What a race this has been from Callie Mayer, threatening so many times, but she's under pressure here, and oh, she's lost it! Oh no! Lost it at the third turn, her race is over, and I'd imagine that's a red flag.
It just looks like she ran a bit wider. Here's the replay, had a snap of oversteer, wasn't quite able to catch it, and yeah, this is going to be a red flag. There it is.
Oh dear, what a great day it could have been, and the Konnersport team watches on from the pit wall. It was all looking so promising.
Is Callie all right? Is she okay?
She's absolutely fine, yeah, don't worry. Right, it's all on you now. Let's keep the focus up. We've got a chance to improve our position at this restart.
Okay, copy that.
Let's try this again. Fresh start, head down.
Copy.
Well, this is crazy. Didn't expect this. That was a heck of a crash. I wonder what was going on because the screen went black. I'm like, we're supposed to be getting to 5th. Well, those guys didn't move much. Thought I was going to be able to sneak in there, but okay, now Alonso's sneaking in. Only bad thing when the traffic's all bunched up like this. Oh, lock it up, Alonso. Not doing me any favors pushing me to the inside like that. Getting a little wide. Gotta stay with these guys so we can get DRS on the straight. We've got it now, but obviously. Ooh.
Okay, good work. Great pass.
Yeah, it really wasn't. You weren't paying attention. Man, they keep doing that to me. It's the same thing Alonso did. Good thing the brakes are working there because I got a little too wide. Once again there. We got to get around Hamilton for our 8th place requirement. Yep, overshot it. Not going to be close enough for DRS on this one. We'll have to try to reel them in on the next lap. Man, it's so hard with him being right there. I just not comfortable making that pass. Making sure I don't damage my car. I always think that's such an odd place to have DRS too, because You go flying through there with DRS, and then you have to go right into that tight turn. I let him get too far ahead.
Final lap, final lap. Push, push.
Yeah, he's not going to let me go to the outside.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
Whew. Nice one. Good work, everyone.
Guess at least we got that last position there.
Have to say, this has been a memorable race here at Zandvoort today, and an important race too, as Red Bull reclaim the top spot in the Constructors' Championship, and Konnersport drop into second.
Yeah, I mean, Jackson tried his best to salvage some points today, but Konnersport would be devastated to give away the top spot like that. It's truly been a difficult few weeks for the team.
As you know all too well, Anthony, it can be a punishing sport sometimes, but I'm sure Konnersport will regroup. The drivers are en route to the podium as we speak. What a fantastic win for the Red Bull team. They performed exceptionally today, keeping us firmly on the edge of our seats throughout the entirety of the race. Congratulations to everybody at the team.
Aiden, Callie's incident really shook things up out there. How did it affect the race for you today?
Honestly, I was just focused on getting the best result I could. Look, we all know how quickly you have to adapt out there, no matter what happens or who's the cause. So, yeah, of course it's always disappointing when the team loses points, but all I can do is focus and do my best to rectify that. We'll regroup and, yeah, we'll come back stronger.
Well, Konnersport dropped back to second place today. How will the team deal with that?
Yeah, we'll do what we always do. We'll debrief and look where we change, where we can improve. It wasn't quite clicking for us out there today, so that means reassessing a few things and figuring out where we've gone wrong. Whether it's strategy or whether it's just a matter of performance, we'll sit down as a team and figure out the best way forward.
Well, it's clearly been a very tough few weeks for you all with the loss of Davidoff Butler. How are you coping?
Yeah, it's been really tough. Davidoff, he meant a lot to everyone at Konnersport. We all respected him, and his loss has definitely had an impact on the team. It's really difficult to maintain the level of performance you need when you're also dealing with a loss like that. It hasn't been easy, but we're doing our best and we're going to keep going.
Thank you so much for your time.
All right, well, we lost some PR rep on, on those answers, but we'll be all right.
Aiden, thanks for your input in the review.
Yeah, no worries. It was productive. You know, especially considering everything. It's a weird vibe in the garage. Everyone's pretty quiet.
Yeah, can you blame them?
Suppose not. How's Callie?
Yeah, I was gonna ask you the same. She's, well, keeping herself to herself.
Yeah. It must be terrible for her. And Devon. I can't even imagine. I know I'm not part of the family and, you know, I'm just here to drive, but I want to help. Where I can. You know, just let me know what I can do to support them. And you.
Thanks, Aiden. Yeah, I'll bear that in mind.
I mean it. Focus on Devon and Callie for now. I don't need much managing. You can fuss over me later.
Okay. I appreciate that. And sometimes I forget that, you know.
Forget what?
Well, you wouldn't have said that as a rookie, so I think I've got some other stuff to deal with, but thanks.
Yeah, anytime. Bye, Casper.
I'm just so glad Casper came back in Breaking Point 2 and he's been able to, you know, be in that role. I like him. All the negative comments, we're going to bounce back. What did that person say? Computer. Conspiracy theorist. All right, noted. Not surprised that email came through.
Well, Davidoff dying hit everyone hard. I mean, we were there, right at the top. But no matter how everyone tried to keep it together, it was just impossible to keep pace with Red Bull.
We found out afterwards that Davidoff had been ill for some time. He kept it from everyone. He tried to get as much in place as he could before he left. It was tough. But Devon and Callie, they had a lot to sort out.
Which is why, in the event of my death, I leave Butler Global and all of its assets to my son, Devon. I know you'll be watching this, Devon. And I hope that now you'll understand everything that I've prepped you for over the years, especially now that you're not driving anymore. Be a leader, Devon. The business is yours. I know you've got it in you.
That's it?
Those are his wishes. You are to be the sole owner of Butler Global and all its holdings and subsidiaries.
Including Konnersport?
Including Konnersport, Mr. Butler.
Right. Nothing for Callie?
That's okay.
What do you mean that's okay?
Well, it's not a surprise, Dev. I didn't expect anything.
Why not? So, are you sure this is right?
Oh, sure, Mr. Butler. Those were his wishes.
You'll be great. It's what he wanted. Just don't fire me, yeah?
If I could just get you to sign here, and your full signature there, please, Mr. Butler.
Yeah, sure.
Well, we knew that was coming.
Hey, boss, got a couple of minutes?
Callie's behavior has been a bit off recently. She's been confrontational at some moments, totally distant at others. She actually upset a sim mechanic earlier by snapping at him because he was a bit slow to adjust the seat. It's raising some eyebrows internally. So we got to improve that situation. It's kind of interesting because obviously she didn't have a relationship with her dad. So I don't know if that's why she's grieving the way that she is. I mean, I'm sure deep down she cared for her dad, but they were just so distant. I just wasn't expecting her to come across this way. Honestly, I would expect this more from Devon. Yeah, therapist sounds good. Of course, she's not going to like it. Probably talking to her first would be good. You don't want to go behind her back without at least consulting her. I'm sure that, though, it's like, well, you know, if you pick that one, what happens there? Because she may just say, no, I'm fine. I'm going to do it my own way, which that's never good. You got to have some support. I just don't think that's the right answer. Because it's like I said, with her having that distant relationship with her father, you don't really know what she's going through. Because maybe it's just a struggle for her because she's fighting the fact that she didn't have the relationship, so she has resentment towards him because he was never really there for her. But then she's also, there is, you know, grieving and bereavement there, so I don't know. I think we're going to go this route. Of course he did. Great. Well, that doesn't help. Thanks, Devon. Performance and reputation just dropped. I was a level 3 on performance. Now we're down to a 2.
Hey, Callie, thanks for the call.
What's up? I saw your text.
Yeah, look, you've had a lot on recently. I was wondering, it's just an idea, if you'd like some kind of support. When I've struggled before, it really helped to talk to someone, like a professional.
Oh, no. I am good, thank you. I will figure it out. Please don't make a fuss.
Okay. Are you sure? I mean, we're here to support you, and I just want to make sure you're not on your own.
I'm sure. Thank you, though. Anyway, I gotta go. I need to go and do the open-top bus track tour thing. See you later.
Okay. Bye.
Yeah, I kind of figured doing that was going to lead to that, but I didn't want to go behind her back and just schedule something.
Devon, you're making my life very difficult.
Nice to talk to you too, mate.
Well, you went directly against my instructions to give the team some time off.
What? I genuinely have no idea what you're talking about right now, okay? I have got so much going on right now, it's unbelievable.
Devon, I can't do the things I need to do.
Dude, move on, okay? Team morale is the least of my worries at the moment. By the way, Harmonia.
The pharma company. I've seen them on the news, some legal troubles, right? What about them?
I think we should look into a deal with them, generate some income.
I'm not so sure about that. Don't you think we need to stay clear of someone who's in...
Casper, there is so much going on above your head right now, you have no idea, okay? This is a good opportunity. Oh, look, I've got an interview with Investor Weekly magazine. I have to go. Yeah, ciao.
He's right where his dad was. Like, it's crazy. They'd turned such a big corner with him at the end of Breaking Point 2, and now old Devon's back. Thanks to his dad. Yeah, that's bad. I mean, look at that. That's their legal trouble. You don't want to. You don't want to team up with them. Definitely not. And you have a female driver on your team. Like, you can't do that. Yeah, owner of a Formula One team. Exactly. Starting to see some of the different movings with drivers there. Obviously, Antonelli going to Mercedes. We saw, I think in the last video, they showed where Carlos Sainz was going to Williams. Obviously, we know these moves are coming because of this being the previous season than the current one. All right, let's see what we got in the email box here. I don't know what the conflict was, but okay. Oh, man. I hope he's going to get to that. You don't want to miss your daughter's play. She's the one we didn't give the promo to. Not surprising.